All right, so just want to share my thoughts now that after that monk mode. I never really made a video, but I have some reflections now. So, February like 12th, I got to Serbia, village, family. I was staying with my grandma. And for the next 3 months, I did nothing but work. So, like the first 2 weekends, I didn't really work, but then after that was just like all day. Like I'd only be thinking about work. I wasn't going out. I wasn't meeting anyone. I didn't really have any friends. Maybe hung out like twice during those 3 months. So like very very little social interaction. Okay, very little social interaction. Didn't really drink. Um, yeah, I just worked. I ended up watching a bit of TV shows here and there towards the end, but yeah, like no hobbies, no going out, nothing really. So I pushed myself like ridiculously hard, like harder than I've ever pushed myself in my life. So I have to give myself credit for that. I never really like put 7 days of effort in for like months, weeks and months. Um, so that was good. But yeah, I got myself like each month to the point where I just wake up and I just be feeling like fucking dizzy and nauseous, and I just keep pushing and pushing, pushing. May 3 months in, I couldn't really take it anymore. So I started to slow down, and I was working like half as much. Late May. May was still going pretty good. And then June, things just started crashing. Um, and then July 3rd, I came to Krakow. So, just in terms of that timing, when I finished this monk mode period, this was like mid May, mid to late May. And then what I should have done is maybe just had a little bit of rest time, maybe like a week, and then I should have come here right away. So I've been putting in a lot of effort into my dating recently, because like 5 months no dates or anything. So um, I feel like I lost June because my head wasn't really like in the sales game for June, because I had my mind like wanting to do other things. This is kind of like I wanted to go out. I was just feeling like very trapped in June, because I was in a place I was like, I'll just keep working. I'll keep working, and when I hit a certain milestone, I'll go somewhere and do something. But I'll just keep focused for now. But I just like I couldn't. I didn't have it in me to keep going. I had all this pent up energy, so yeah, I ended up losing in June. I wasn't really like present. I wasn't really like I wasn't making decisions that I should have made. So should have just like gone somewhere and really focused on having a more balanced life, for me at least, after those 3 months. So yeah, I ended up losing that like June. I could have done more enjoyable things, but instead I was kind of like in this place of not wanting to be where I was and being like half mentally there. So that was the downfall. And then June, and then in July, I could have. The first couple of weeks, I wasn't really like. Actually, July, I've lost most of July as well. So, first couple of weeks in Krakow, obviously, I was putting in a lot of effort into the dating, going out, socializing, networking, just like socializing, social stuff, and that was good, but it would have been better if I timed it with my downtime from work. So now I had this downtime. I had this downtime, and then I had this lack of presence period, and then I had these 2 weeks. So yeah, that was if the whole timing of it, if I'm just looking at it from like how much energy, like one can devote to different things. Let's say you've got limited energy, like where do you put that energy? And if I timed things better, more strategically, I would have been able to come out over the last 1 or 2 months a bit more successful, a bit more ahead of where I was. So that's just a lesson in timing and being more real with myself of where my focus should be for like in which season I'm in. Anyway, so it's been May, June, July, and then after 2 weeks in, I had a pretty bad incident here. So I had a home invasion. Guy kicked down our apartment, broke in, fucking shook us up. There were two of them. This was in the middle of the night. So it was terrifying. It's traumatizing. And I'm still recovering. Like, I was laughing about it the next day and stuff, like, it's full of adrenaline. Couldn't really sleep, like, for like a day or two properly. So after that, like, I've been back to sort of normal sleeping hours almost, but I've just been very kind of unrested. So like this last 5 or 6 days have been quite fatigued, quite tired. Just like I've been sleeping like 8 hours, but I feel like I've been sleeping 5 type stuff, 5 or 6. So it's kind of like I'm unrested. My gym recovery is worse. I'm tired. I just want to lie down. I'm feeling lazy. I'm craving sugar. I'm craving nicotine. My sugar intake just like doubled overnight. Started consuming nicotine, and then my caffeine intake also like doubled overnight. So then it's back to like healthy amounts. I mean, I don't consume a lot of caffeine, but after like 6 days later, the last 2 days I've been able to go with just 1 cup of coffee, like 1 double shot. So that's much better than having like 4 shots of coffee a day. One double shot is 2 shots. So 2 shots rather than 4 shots is much more sustainable. For me at least. And yeah, I'm trying to cut back and eat healthier again now. And it's been that's pretty tough, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful this happened. Gotta appreciate what God gives us. But yeah, this also cost me. Like this week has been productivity of like 30, 40, maybe like 50% max. So I've lost like a lot of things that I wanted to do, errands I wanted to run. I just haven't been able to. And I guess that's okay. I just have to accept that. And accept that I'm not feeling super okay, and it's going to take me a little bit of time to feel completely normal. When I move out of here, I'll feel better. But I mean, I didn't want to just up and leave, and I guess maybe I could have changed my apartment, but I don't know. Part of me just feels like I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's that. Now I have been going on quite a few dates. So when I got here, I think I've gone like 3. I haven't really been super excited about any of the girls I've been going out with. So I thought I'd be doing much better here. The first week was me just getting back into the groove of things, just trying to relax into it, all this like pent up energy. It took me a week to like hit like where I'm kind of normal and not feeling so intense and feeling so like tense, So that was the biggest challenge in the first week. Then I had a bunch of Tinder dates, some cute girls, but it wasn't girls I was like really excited about. And I cold approached. I had a few cold approach dates. One I wasn't really into. I just got her out because, I just wanted to get out of my head. Another girl I slept with, which was nice. And then there's this one other girl I saw yesterday, and I'm going to see her again tomorrow. So that was kind of interested in her. But and then there are a bunch of numbers that didn't convert. Like after the incident, I went out like the next day because I couldn't sleep much, and I got some numbers, but I think, I don't know, I had a bit of that, a bit of intensity to me with all that adrenaline and stuff. So yeah, I had some numbers that didn't convert into dates, but I've had 3 dates from day game, 3 different girls, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I was expecting things to go faster. If I don't find like someone well, my plan is to like upgrade my wardrobe, get some nice suits, get a photo shoot. So I'm budgeting about 1.5 to 2K for that. It just depends. One of the options was to fly to Asia to do that, and to get some suits made in Vietnam or Thailand. So that would be pretty cheap, but then flights there and back would be about 500, 600, 700, whatever. So I might just look into finding a tailor in Serbia once I go back. But yeah, there are quite a few variables. And from a cash flow perspective, started working for new business. I got 2 job offers basically. I took one, which was part-time. We'll be making some extra money from that, which is good. I will keep that updated. So I've just been helping the business owner with some scripts, set up the process. I've been studying some of the videos, got a bit more things to do to prepare for that. And I got another job offer, which was going to be 5 to 10K a month full time. And I decided not to go with that, which could have been a good offer as well, full time or even part time. That was also a difficult decision. So I would be moving from one fitness offer to another fitness offer if I had accepted that. And then I had a bad period with my company, and then I had a good week, and then I was kind of like doubting whether I wanted to leave. And my team members, like, they lift me up a lot, and then on the new offer I'd be like the second closer. Interviewing is fun, man. I fucking crush it. Like, I come in with such conviction that I'm gonna put in a lot of effort and that I'm gonna do good, and obviously I am, because like I want to change. I want to find new companies and stuff, and I want to grow and learn, and I'm really hungry for this. Yeah, so that definitely makes the interviews a lot easier. Like, I feel like my options have increased a lot since 6 months ago, which is good. Obviously, that's good. Yeah, so I was a little doubtful, and then I didn't take up that second fitness offer, but I'm going to keep interviewing, and obviously working with a new niche. It's career coaching. Without going into specifics, it's career coaching, which is going to be pretty interesting. Like, I'm super interested. I like the business owner, solid guy, cares about his fulfillment. Yeah, it's gonna be good. What else do I have in my mind? So I've covered timing, dating, work, incident, and I think that's that. That's what's been left on my mind. This has been more of a diary than like I was gonna make this more of like an informational, entertaining video, but this is a bit more like a diary entry. Yeah. Cool. Peace.